Hello, welcome back to my little weekly video channel about my third year work, and here we are, week 3. It's very exciting. So let's just jump right into it. This week I've started the introduction to my visual product. Now it needs a lot of work, so I'll have that done sort of by Tuesday. She wants like a draft hand in of the introduction. Also, because I'm doing a visual product, I've got extra visual product sessions, so that's just emailing about that because they weren't actually on my timetable. And then lastly we looked at quotes, how to break down quotes, how to get the most out of a quote that you can and see what it's really saying. And I also had to think about what I wanted it to look like, the aesthetics, because we looked at some examples in the extra visual product session that I had on Wednesday. So yeah, things are going well there. So that's the DCC. Now, for my practice work, I started looking at some photos that I'd taken, and because my theme is about electric tropics, I was looking at these sort of neon-y lights for this was at the Goose Fair, just for colour inspiration, and I love the playfulness, just trying to get that vibe of electrics. I also went to the Arboretum and took some pictures of the plants there. I love the greens and the shape of these leaves. Was really fun. Oh, also I went to Nottingham Contemporary this week, and there was this woven sample, this woven piece, and it had like leaves and flowers, and it was really interesting because this is sort of what I want to do, not quite as large scale of course, but the similar theme. And Nottingham Contemporary was quite interesting. I got these like handout things, and I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be what we looked at, but they had one exhibition about elephants, and if elephants could talk to each other, and there was one about a drunk elephant, and there was a bit here it was totally pitch black, and it just had the sound, like the sounds. It was supposed to be like the sounds of everything everything that's ever been said, and it was a bit scary going through there. And then here there were these pink elephants. So then here was this room. There was that's where the tapestry was, and then they had some like rocks that you could stand on. It was kind of interactive. I'm not quite sure what this one is about. Naturey stuff. So from my own photos, I started doing some sort of CAD work, because I've not actually done any yet. So I just took this photo and I just drew on it this sort of glowing pen, and just sort of different patterns, working, just trying out different things, and it was easy, quite quick and easy to get like these sort of different things, so that's cool. Now, sketchbook work. So this is my sketchbook. So I did this acrylic. I've like added some green here. I was working with a lot of green on Monday. Yeah, here's I filled this page. And here I've been trying to just make my work more like lending itself to weave. So this was sort of more weavy. I used acrylic, Sharpie and Tipp-Ex to get this. This was just some fabric and some sweet wrappers and some tracing paper to get this look. Another Sharpie piece, sort of looking at you know, warp ideas. This is, at the moment, this is what I'm thinking for my warp. Sort of black and green stripey with like the flashes of this lovely purpley pink colour in between each stripe. So yeah, I have to work on that, getting the yarns, getting the right yarns and getting the EPI and doing all the maths for that because it needs a lot of work. So here I just started doing some like botanical drawing. I've not really decided a colour palette, which isn't good. I need to sort of do that. But like I love this look. Started just trying a bit of loose leaf, black paper, just getting some different ideas down, trying to make my work just a bit more interesting. So this is acrylic and chalk. And I think they're quite weavy, hopefully. So I hopefully can get like a more, I don't know, more informed woven pieces. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about this. This, so what I did was I took this leaf, and this little leaf as well, and I just painted it up and used it to print with. I love the pattern that it's made on here. I think I will use this somehow. So yeah, that's the print of the leaf. I just painted this background black, sort of the more dark tropics thing. Yeah, I'm not sure about these yet. I think they need more work, but it's lovely texture. And I like the thought of like the leaves and the veins and stuff. This piece, I've done more work to it, but I'm not sure about this one, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is the big leaf like layered up, and then this is like the little branchy thing. I've been trying to work like on a bigger scale. Yeah, so this was like just ink and pen, trying a black and white sort of thing. This like kind of links heavily to my sketchbook work. Acrylic is. Now I'll just talk about my yarn. So I went to the yarn store and I looked at some yarn. So thinking of like darker colours like these, and then like the poppy colours are here, pink and the yellow, which is from my sketchbook. Not really sure how I want these to feel at the moment. I think what they're going to be used for is, well, I'm definitely doing some placemats. Nigel keeps talking about egg cozies, so I think I definitely have to make some egg cozies. Yeah, I like these greens. Maybe some lurex, but does it go? I don't know. I loved this one, this yarn, because it's got like pom-poms on, and that links to my DCC. And I think it will weave up really nicely. And then I love this one as well. Just the ombre sort of colour. Not sure about the thickness though, how that will work practically. So yeah, that's as far as that's where we are at so far. Obviously there's a lot more to do. This weekend I'm going to go to a botanical garden and get a bit more research and tweak that intro a bit that I made, and also I need to find a quote and analyse it, how we did in the DCC workshop that we had. So yeah, it's all sort of going quite well so far. I'm itching to get on my loom actually, so I think I'm going to be trying to plan my walk this week. Try and make it by the end of the week so that I am ready to thread up the following Monday, because I've booked on from week 14 and we're at the end of week 12 now. So yeah, it's all really exciting and really going quite well, and yeah, stuff's happening. So I will see you again next week. Bye bye.